Boston Celtics versus Dallas Mavericks, NBA Finals 2024. So this is the matchup for the NBA Finals this year. Boston Celtics versus Dallas Mavericks. Uh, Obviously, this past round, the conference finals, um, you had Boston Celtics versus Indiana Pacers, Dallas Mavericks versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Um, I went 1-1 in this round. Uh, I had picked Boston Celtics to advance. They won against the Pacers, and then I had picked the Timberwolves to advance. Uh, but they lost. Dallas Mavericks ended up winning the series, and it was you know the Pacers series wasn't that much entertaining. Dallas Mavericks was a bit entertaining. Minnesota at least won one game, but nonetheless, um, this is a good matchup. You got two stars on both teams, and Dallas Mavericks. You got Luca and Kyrie, and Boston. You got Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. Um, and when you talk about the Boston Celtics, who's probably has the most depth right now of any team in the league. Um, when it comes to talent, they got the best. NBA Finals, you you go about seven to eight guys. I do believe Boston has the better top 7 to 8 guys between them and the Dallas Mavericks. But the Boston, the Dallas Mavericks, to me, have the better star duo. I think they also have the best player in the series. Luca, I think, is the best player in the whole series. Um, I think you know Jason Tatum. If for him, I think it's a matter of this this being the series that he gets to really show that he's the player that I think he believes he is, and you know I think that the world think he can be. But I think going into this series, Luka Doncic is the best player. I think Luka is, you know, the better of the co-star. I think Luka's better than Jason Tatum. I think I gotta get an edge of Jason Tatum over, Kyrie at this point. But like I said, I think Kyrie's a better player um, than Jalen Brown. So you got the better of the star duo in Dallas, but you have the better depth of team with Boston Celtics. And to me, the way I look at it is, you know, especially when it comes to the finals, it's about the stars showing up, and you have to have maybe 2 games where a role player steps up, gets like 20 some points, unexpectedly, and that leads to victory of some sort. But I think in terms of my personal choice of who I think is gonna win this series, I'm gonna have to go with um I'm gonna go with Dallas Mavericks. I previously told I had, coming up, to this point, I had said Boston Celtics was gonna win. I told one of my buddies at the LA Fitness when the manager's Jordan. I told him I had picked Boston Celtics to win, but I've come to this point. I think Dallas is gonna win. I think Dallas with because I think the finals about the stars showing up, and if they can, I think Luka it's Luka's time. I think it's Luka's moment to just show he's that guy, and he's the best player in the league, whether it's between him and Joker. But I think it's that time, man. I do want Jason Tatum and them to win a championship. I actually do, but I just think it's going off the feeling. Just the feeling. Um, and I think Luka is gonna really show out. I think Kyrie's gonna, back Luka on that. I think you're gonna have guys like PJ Washington, and Daniel Gafford really, show what they can do. And I think Luka's gonna, they're gonna win it. Fortunately for Boston, I don't think, they're gonna win it. They're still a young team. I don't think that they should break it up or they should do anything with this team. Crazy not, they just got to keep on competing, in my personal opinion. But I just don't think it's their year. We'll see. Obviously, this is more prediction. We'll see how things turn out. But I think Dallas is going to win it. I think Dallas is going to win it in 6 games. I got Boston probably winning the first game. But Dallas is going to win the next game, and I think Dallas is going to end up winning the next 2 in Dallas, and then Boston's going to win, and then I think Dallas is going to finish it off, and then it's going to go to 6 games, maybe 7. We'll see. But I think it's Dallas's year to win it, and but nonetheless, it's gonna. This is a legacy type series. We're gonna really see where we're gonna place Luka and Jason Tatum in terms of the top players in the league after this series. Is gonna determine where we rank guys and how people are gonna be viewed and all that type stuff. Um, how where we rank guys, how people are gonna be viewed. I think this series is gonna kind of dictate a lot of that. But it's gonna be pretty exciting though. It's gonna be pretty exciting. It's high power offense, 2 great offenses going at it. So looking forward to it. This Thursday. Definitely gonna be tuned in.